Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, live from the TKPN studios in Muskego, Wisconsin, we have Michelle Weisheim. She's Mrs. Wisconsin, United States 2018. That's tonight on the PageantCast. TKPN.
Welcome to the PageantCast, your home for beauty pageant news and interviews on the internet.
Hello everybody, and my name is Cecilia Margraf, your Miss St. Francis 2013, and you are watching the PageantCast with Tim Kretschmann.
We are live, and we're so happy to have this young lady with us here tonight on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Tim Kretschmann. This is the PageantCast, and with us today, we have Michelle Weisheim live in the studio with us, Mrs. Wisconsin, United States 2018. Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Tim. How are you? Hello is everybody in Facebook land.
We are excited to have tonight's show. It's going to be a lot of fun here on the program. Now, Michelle has been on the program a lot.
Couple times.
She's come on the show quite a bit. And you've been looking to have that crown for quite a while.
Yes, this year was the fourth year that I competed for Mrs. Wisconsin United States. And I was blessed this year and chosen to represent Wisconsin.
So I think there's something that before we get any further, we should do this. Let's do a little bit of show and tell. What have you got over there for us, Michelle?
After 4 long years of hard work, I brought the crown with me.
There it is. Fantastic.
I brought it for you to wear, though, Tim.
No, that's not going to happen. Things that aren't going to happen. First of all, I need my headphones. And second of all, I wouldn't bring out my eyes, so that's
True,
a thing.
but I'm putting it on now.
Okay.
Because it fits nice.
Nice. And you're willing to do that live on the air, because so many times these things fall off and it becomes its own issue. It's nice that one actually fits well.
Yeah, I actually asked Bob if he would weld it because there's some little clasps, and he said absolutely not. So I pinched it real nice and tight so it's not going anywhere.
Fantastic. That is great. Well, tell us a little bit about your crowning moment.
It was so surreal. Standing up on that stage for 4 times, I really did not expect to win. I competed against some very amazing women, women that I still talk to this day and support me as my journey as Mrs. Wisconsin, and I support them as well. When they called my name, I just stood there, just didn't even move, and the girl next to me actually had to give me a little bit of a shove to get me to move, and then Autumn Castine, who was the current Mrs. Wisconsin, had to actually flag me over and say, come on, it's you, it's Michelle Weisheim. So it was really surreal. It was a really interesting, fun moment of our lives.
Fantastic. Now, tell me, your platform is something that is a big part of what you do. Tell us what Infinitely More is all about.
Well, Infinitely More is a nonprofit organization that is based here in Wisconsin. However, we are helping people in Kenya, Africa. We have built 4 schools, and we are currently in the midst of building a pregnancy crisis center. Carrie Reichert's, the founder of Infinitely More, is down there right now picking out countertops and toilets and cabinetry for it. So the house is getting really close to being done. We broke ground for that in February, and we just found out that we are going to be joining forces officially with the Sojourner Truth House in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and they help women and children that were in domestic violence situations. We're providing them a safe environment and giving them a sense of security and counseling to get through their lives.
All right. Now, you've been doing a lot of appearances. I got the little slideshow going there. What are some of these things that we're looking at? What have some of the appearances been?
Well, we've done a couple radio shows. 99.1 was one of them, and then we did one in Lake Geneva as well. We've done special needs proms, which was held locally at my hometown of Waterford. Really cool event. We've done a event that with Guardians of the Children. They do a pinwheel project every year, and every pinwheel that they put up represents a child that was abused, a a child that was abused, and we put up over 300 pinwheels, which was less than last year, so there is bringing awareness up to that problem. So we've been busy. The Weisheim family has been on the go since March 10th.
Fantastic. Now, you've also been doing some fundraisers like Jammin' for Kenya. What all have you been doing?
Well, Jammin' for Kenya is another event that we'll host in October. We'll get more details out as that event gets closer. We're doing a run and walk also. I did a silent auction, which was held at Kelly's Bleachers.
That was a biggie.
Yeah, you were there, Tim.
Yes.
There was probably over 200 people that attended this event. It was mind-boggling, the support that we had. I sat in the basement and wrapped about 55 baskets, I think, for that event.
Glamorous.
Yeah, we were busy. Bob's glad to see it gone and to a new house. But yeah, the event turned out wonderful. We've got lots more in store for this year. We're really going to make the most of our year. Not only me, but Bob and Cheyenne, Bridget, and Charlie will be right next to me as many times as they possibly can.
Now, Michelle has been worried about this.
Oh no, here we go.
Because those are kind of the standard questions. It's time to go to the mystery box. There it is, the mystery box. Here it is.
It's really big.
There are questions in here that are completely random.
And you never know what's going to come out of Tim's mouth. It could be a good one.
There was a good one, and then you made that comment.
Remember, you like me all the times that I've been, on
Notice
the
how
radio.
I say it's completely random, and I'm looking at these, and I'm like, no, not that one. So
Tim always keeps it interesting, that's for
Let's see.
sure.
Okay, we'll go up for this. Yeah, I like this one. We have a lot of young ladies that listen to this show.
Okay.
Would you encourage them to get involved in beauty pageants?
Absolutely. I have looked back 4 years ago, and I started out not as strong as I am today. I have learned how to speak better. I have learned personal confidence. I have learned that not only is beauty on the outside, but it's on the inside, and that's what's most important. And for me, as a role of a wife and a mother, that's really showing my children that we need to get out in the community and help each other out. We need to be positive and really make a difference. So anybody, whatever age you're in or age group that you're in, I strongly suggest if you're thinking about doing a pageant, go for it.
Okay, now that one was not nearly as random as I wanted. She's
And
so
now he
mad
brings
at me right now.
he brings out the book.
She's so mad at me. I found this at below 5. Is that or 5 below?
Yeah,
it's
5
the name
below,
of the
I
place.
think.
I found this book. If it's in your local below 5 below,
Yes.
in your local below 5 below.
5 below.
If you find it in your local below 5 store.
If you find it in your
Yeah. Buy this. This is excellent pageant prep. So I am going to rifle through these.
All right.
You're going to put your finger in, and we're going to pick something. So
All right.
I did not pick this question, everybody.
All right, here we go.
There you go. Oh, I wouldn't pick that one. That was a mistake.
Yeah, here we go.
What it? There, folks. There it is.
What does it say?
What? Wait for the announcer.
He showed it live.
Well, nobody's narking on me in
All right, well
in
that's
the
good.
chat room.
The chat room's empty. Come on, guys.
Yeah, they're quiet tonight. And, okay.
Yes.
What is one of your greatest blessings?
My greatest blessing is my children. Being able to be a mom is an amazing thing, and to have 3 young girls that you can show, how you treat other people is a really amazing thing. And I'm blessed to wake up to them every single day. I'm blessed to be a positive role model and have them be a positive role model for me as well.
And one of them kind of talked you into continuing.
Yes, actually, my oldest daughter, Cheyenne, last year I was ready to hang up my pageant closet. And she said, "I don't think so, Mom." I said, "No, we're done. We're good. I'm happy where I am in life." And she said, "Nope, you don't let me quit basketball or baseball or dance or even quit homework, of course."
Why are you mean?
I know.
You're
I
kind
know.
of mean.
And she said, if we're not good at something or we always have room to grow, you just need to keep trying. So I do. I have Cheyenne to thank for for my crown and my continued support in pageantry.
Fantastic. Remember, folks that are in the chat room, those of you that are being very quiet tonight, if you'd like your question asked, you just have a little more time to get those questions in. I want to show you something cool she came with here. She brought me her brand new, that's brand new autograph. It's either that or I had that new like garlic white cheddar sandwich at McDonald's, which is awesome. It's one I think it's probably that. I don't think the ink actually smells like that. But this is really beautiful. This is nice. Who made these for you?
Kathy Cole from KK Photography did the pictures, and then Michelle Becker is the one that did all the designs for that. Both a dream team. Highly recommend them too if anybody needs any work done.
Now, speaking of getting a hold of your team, if somebody would like to have you come on out to a local event, how do they get a hold of you?
What they can do is they can find me on Facebook. They can go to my Michelle Weisheim Mrs. United States 2018 page, or they can find me Michelle Weisheim on Facebook.
Yeah, and let me see, did I set this up? Maybe I did. Nope, I just set up this one instead.
That's okay.
But I don't have the web URL.
That was such a funny
amazing. That was and crazy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, absolutely insane amounts of people, and it was one of the loudest places I ever tried to have a conversation with your father-in-law, and we couldn't hear each other, which was okay because we got to speak. And we weren't really interested in listening to each other, so it was like perfect.
And then you had a really cool band in the background.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was nice to have Jackie Brown there at that silent auction. She did an amazing job, her and the whole band.
That is fantastic. Now, this is time for your elevator speech. For young ladies that are looking at the Mrs. Wisconsin United States pageant, that are on the fence, they don't know which way they want to go, look into your camera. That's the one over there, not my camera.
I know.
Stop looking at my camera.
I know.
It's mine.
I know.
Okay, but look in that camera and tell them why they should compete at Mrs. Wisconsin United States.
You know, the director, Susan, is a phenomenal director. She supports each and every one of us through the whole entire journey of competing for Mrs. Wisconsin. I personally have created so many friendships from 4 years ago that are very near and dear to me. You learn so much about you, and it really is an uplifting experience at Mrs. Wisconsin. We really do support each other. No matter of the outcome, it's really about who can help who and who can be to whose event and how we really can make a difference as a whole, especially as married women or if you have children, because life gets busy and we really want to make sure that we're helping others, and that's what we're put on this earth to do.
Okay, so you've done this show before.
Yes.
We've done talking about your platform.
Yes.
We have talked about the crowning. We've talked about some of your appearances. You know what's left? What's left is I need to see your best pageant wave. So let's see the best pageant wave that you can muster. Let's see what we get.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. There it is. That is the classic. She did the classic. That's fantastic. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming out today. It took us 3 times.
Yes, Mother Nature was not on our side for this one.
The first time, it was a snowstorm.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it was a freak snowstorm.
It was real random.
Very late in the year. The next time, we had driving rain and there were tornado warnings coming out. And I called you up and I said, don't come out here.
And I said, okay.
Yeah, it was looking pretty scary. And as could be predicted, the moment I said that, it started clearing up. But
better be safe than sorry.
It's time to stay home in those situations. And this time, last night at 4:30, only 26 hours ago, 28 hours ago, the site was hacked, totally ripped apart. We could have done the live show, but it was like the site was down. it was not good times.
No.
It was not good times at all. So I was like, this is cursed, but somehow we got it up and running faster than always. I still almost sabotaged the show by having a white cheddar garlic just before coming on the program. I did put up a sign though outside, so I was putting a little extra effort in. But it's been good, and I am so happy for you, and everybody that I know is wishing you the best going on out this year to the pageant. It's going to be a big deal.
I'm excited. The family's excited.
Now it's Orlando again, correct?
It is. Okay. I compete on July 7th, actually. So I'll leave July 2nd. And
that isn't far away.
No, it's right around the corner.
That's going to be really exciting, and we wish you the best of luck and success.
Thank you, Tim, and thank you for always being such an awesome support for me.
All right, and we're going to say it together. You know the words.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Tiara
Dreams.
PageantCast.